See you in hell, Billy Yank.
See you in hell, Johnny Rip.
Hey guys, Quicksilver Gaming here, bringing you a new episode of a new game. This is Ultimate General Civil War. It's made by the same creators of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, except this is a older game by them. It's really their first full game. They had a Ultimate General Gettysburg before that, and then turned that into the full-blown American Civil War game that we have here. This is a time period I'm really excited about. I really like the American Civil War time period from a historical perspective and a military perspective. I really enjoy wargaming the American Civil War in both miniatures, video games, board games, all of that. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I'll probably release this about twice a week or so, see how the feedback, or see what feedback I can get on it, see if it's popular at all. I know it's a little bit older of a game, but it's not that old. I haven't played it since the game fully released. I played the pre-release and the early beta of this game, and I thoroughly enjoyed it back in the day. It is a real-time strategy game mixed with the in-between army organization and customization, so has some similarities to Gates of Hell Ostfront in that regard. That's really where the similarities end, though. Anyways, we are going to play a campaign as the Union, and let's dive right on in. So as we start the campaign, there's sort of this mini RPG element of you create yourself as a general. So you have always dreamed of becoming a military officer like your father. You feel it is your destiny to serve your nation, earning glory with honor on the battlefield. You get to choose how you graduated from West Point. I'm going to take Tactician. We could explain what all of these things do later, but the gist of it is I eventually want 2 Reconnaissance. That's probably about it. And then Army Organization is always important. So you see all 3 of these have Army Organization. So we graduated as a Tactician. You have graduated from West Point, specializing in tactics, learning that Reconnaissance is a key to an effective flanking maneuver, which is not at all what Reconnaissance does in this game, unless they have changed it drastically since I last played. Now, in the Mexican-American War, I get to choose what kind of officer I was, and I will probably choose artillery here. Logistics is good to have, 2 points in, and medicine is something that I want to max out very late in the game. Logistics is sort of like the ammunition and supply of your army. Medicine is how you retain your troops. The American Civil War was pretty gruesome. As you got shot in the arm, you generally lost your arm. That's how medicine was back in the 1860s. But so we were an artillery officer in the Northern Mexico campaign. Your battery was positioned perfectly to anchor our defense at the Battle of Buena Vista. Further career, I will probably choose politics here. Politics is one of the most important traits in the entire game. Sort of how you earn more money, more manpower, more everything. It says there when you hover over it. So the amount of recruits and money I received during the war. And then economy, I think, is just further... it reduces the cost of purchasing new weapons. So that's handy, but it's not as good as just earning money in the first place. So we're going to choose politics. So after the war, you entered politics. Your sterling reputation and skill at managing men helped you become a United States congressman. Oh boy. Not sure that's something you want to do nowadays. Well, for the benefits, why not? As I said, we will start with a Union campaign. I'm very rusty. I feel like the Union campaigns may be a little bit easier. I could be very wrong on that, but we'll play the Confederates in a second campaign later if people enjoy this game and enjoy this content. So, the South has seceded, and the United States is under attack. You have sworn to defend the Constitution and vow to help restore the Union. The manpower and material advantages of the North will surely overwhelm and crush the rebellion, and all men will be made equal under the law. So there we go. This is your difficulty rating here. It's called Army Assignment. So Colonel is obviously the easiest, Brigadier General is the medium, no bonuses or penalties, and then Major General makes it more difficult. We'll play Major General. It just gives you a slight minus on the golden recruits you earn, makes the enemy have more troops, and your reputation can drop pretty harshly. But we don't plan to lose, we plan to win. I'm not going to play on Legendary mode. I haven't played this game in years, so I'm not ready for Legendary mode. So we'll choose Major General. Enter your name. So we are General Quicksilver. We have a 3 in politics, 1 in economy, 2 in medicine, 0 in training, 1 in army organization, 2 in logistics, and 1 in reconnaissance. And it shows you what some of those bonuses are right down here. Alright, so the first battle, you don't have a lot of choices in. It's sort of one of those like introductory battles. However, I find the first battles in both campaigns to be some of the harder battles out there. You don't get to choose your army going in. It's a preset army, preset objectives, enemy troops are preset, so everything is the same when you start the battle, and I find this can be pretty tough. So our main objective is to secure this small town and the railroad station. According to our scouts, the garrison should not exceed 3,000 soldiers. We must capture the town before rebel reinforcements arrive via the railroad. You can see a railroad line over there. It's advised to use your vanguard to clear the town's perimeter from skirmishers or other threats. The rest of your forces are en route and will arrive from the southwest. Assault the town when all your forces are present. So, running down a little ravine like that seems like the worst idea ever. And spoiler alert, it is. This is something I do remember from previous, and it said our reinforcements come from the southwest, so we should group up with said reinforcements. One cool thing is you can detach skirmishers off of your main unit. So you'll see here I have some dedicated skirmishers in here, and then Zook skirmishers, which are the detached skirmishers from Zook. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name, from his dedicated unit. I want that unit to move up over here. Stockton, go clear the cliffs. If I was setting an ambush, I would sit up on those cliffs, and if I remember right, that is exactly what happens there, and sure enough, there's the enemy. So let's just go and basically flush them out of the woods. General Quicksilver here, and let's start skirmishing with enemy skirmishers. So we will have those skirmishers go around. I actually think you can... No. I thought those... I'll have to remember the keybinds. There's a way to, like, draw how you want your unit to move forward. Oh, and look, there are some skirmishers behind us. So, sneaky rebels doing sneaky things. But we got a absolute devastating volley off on them because we caught them a little bit early. I will probably continue moving Zook forward, probably have Stockton move up again, Schaefer move up, and Zook's skirmishers move up. General Quicksilver staying near troops. The bubble, I forget exactly what it does, but I think it's just like a morale boost for the troops. So let's move in, take on these skirmishers. There's another unit of skirmishers out there. I do have to be mindful of those skirmishers out there. The graphics of this game are so-so. You know, nothing crazy. So it looks like Hexamar is coming back for some more. And I wonder if we can try and charge him. Oh, that would be great if we could charge him. They are routing, which is exactly what we want. And here comes our reinforcements. Your reinforcements have arrived. Head to the town. But we have... Oh, it paused our charge. That's weird. Okay, I want Bristow to move up. You guys move up. You guys move up. Artillery and supply wagon. I would like the artillery to hold fire because artillery is renowned for kind of wasting ammunition. Hexamar still doing his thing. General Quicksilver move up. I would like if Bristow could get behind this unit, and if we can flank them and charge them, that would be great. Is there a toggle melee mode? I don't think so. But I would like to charge these guys. Skirmishers are very weak to cavalry, even though this cavalry I don't think is melee cav. Well, they have sabers out. I'm not entirely sure. We're actually not doing the greatest there, though. I don't know where Hexamar is. Let's have these guys move forward. Bristow's getting a little bit close to the town. I do need to watch out for that. If they get too close, I might have to call it off. Yep. I need them to fall back. Because you saw Hexamar decided to join in the fight, rear flanked. I don't understand what they were shot by. Is there a halt button? Halt is space. Okay. That is good to know. Walton... So Hexamar is no longer in our rear, so that's something that we need... well, it's good. We know that Hexamar is not at the rear of our army anymore. Now, I would like to sit in some of this cover. Cover is very important in this game, if I remember right. It grants defensive bonuses. Increases stealth and cover. And then Stockton would like you to move out on this flank too. Bristow, stay behind the skirmishers. And let's just move up our forces. Wonder, could I position you guys there? Grab the supply wagon. Supply is important. Your troops will run out of ammunition. I don't know where Hexamar went to. We have McHenry in the town. And let's just move these skirmishers up. Let's grab Bristow, put him behind in case we come across Hexamar again. I would like to completely wipe them out. And move our cannon up. Actually, don't want that cannon that far out on the flank. Initially, I thought that would be a good idea. What are we being shot by? Oh, we are in range. Okay. That is good to know. Alright, let's turn hold fire off. And let's have you guys move into that little group there. Move there. I don't see Hexamar anywhere, so it's something we need to keep an eye out for. We don't want those skirmishers flanking us. Being flanked is really, really bad. Their artillery is opening fire on us. That's fine from this distance. It shouldn't do too much. I wonder if these skirmishers can go out over here. Unfortunately, I don't think you can change the angle. Oh boy. That was bad. Took a pretty bad beating there. There's Hexamar. Need this artillery to move forward. Need you to move. You move up, and I would like you all to move up. Supply truck. General needs to be not in the fray, but, you know, close enough. Love you guys to sit up on that hill. Oh, I just took a nasty hit to the artillery. That's never a good thing. Why are you all not? Yeah, they're shooting my artillery. Never good. Okay, this is pretty good. We will flank charge them. Hexamar is sort of retreating. Not sure about Walton. Yeah, let's just do something like that. And these guys, nope. Unfortunately, no. Okay. Alright, I would like... you all to fall back into safety. Showing your rear to the enemy is a little risky, but at times it's needed. We need to move back. I really screwed up with this artillery. We took way too much damage there. And I need to think about how I want to do this. So I think I would like these skirmishers over here. And I kind of would like to bombard their position a little. Except they are also bombarding us. You all can move into the houses. That counts as cover. Walton, I would like you to detach skirmishers, and I would like Walton skirmishers to go out over here. Zook skirmishers, I think you need to reattach. You all have taken quite a beating. We need to figure out what to do about law. So, I would like you to move up more. I would like you all to move up, and you all to move up. They're shooting skirmishers. That is great. Bristow, you're done on this flank, so come out over here. That's bad. Oh no, our artillery just got caught with its pants down. Hopefully it can recover. The AI really did a number right there. Oh, we need to move across now. I would like you all... Yep, move across. Okay, McHenry is taking a lot of damage. We do need to really get in. This is a pretty nasty area here. We are very bogged down across the bridge. Pretty expected though, I will say. Okay, that's good. We need to start setting up, and I need this artillery to move over, and I think we can move Schaefer back. Move you back a little, move you over here, and maybe move you guys over here. Move you guys forward. Need this artillery up. That was real nasty point blank range. I would like Loomis to move behind Stockton, and then we can essentially retreat, or not retreat, but move Stockton out. Where's our supply? We're going to need supply over here. Walton and his skirmishers are sort of protecting this flank. Woods, I would eventually like you to do something else. Yeah, perfect. Stockton moved out of the way. Stockton can come over here. Schaefer needs to move out. And I would like Stockton to harass Davies, the artillery. You all, Zook, you can stay in combat like so. I would actually like Scales to move forward. Stockton, you're now doing a great job. Woods, doing an okay job. Really, I don't care about that flank anymore. So if I can just move you up, get, move Woods over here, and just use Walton skirmishers to rear guard. Those skirmishers are being problematic. Okay, there's Law, there's Root. I don't know who else is around. But we need Bristow out, we need... And then I would like Woods somewhere over here. General Quicksilver's doing a great job. Davies, Davies broke. I wonder if we can get Still to break. So Davies won't come back, which is the nice thing about completely shattering them. Zook and Loomis, you guys can move forward. Scales, just move up a little. Woods, I don't really know what to do with you. Walton's men are just covering that flank. Why does it sound like there is... Usually that sound is melee, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Walton, I would like you to maybe take over for Zook, actually. And Woods, if you can just move through town. Okay, so McHenry and McRoot is crossing the bridge? What we're doing now is we're just trying to encircle the enemy. And I would actually like Walton to move forward and take over Zook's spot. I would like you all to harass Law. And I would like Loomis to move forward. Zook, just move in behind Walton. And Woods, maybe Woods can be really sneaky, and then General Quicksilver. Okay, so they're routing. Oh, why did Bristow get flanked? Okay, Woods is out in open ground now. Zook, I want you to try to move onto that flank. Sorry guys, my cat keeps jumping up on the desk. Does not understand that she is not a YouTube sensation yet. Why are you guys not doing skirmisher things? That is bad. That is bad. Hopefully Zook can break. Okay, I think we won somehow. That just like ended very randomly. I was saying I hope Zook can break Law, but I guess we took the battlefield. Oh, there's a power bar up at the top. So even though they still have a ton of troops in town, we are on to the next section of this battle. This is part 2 to the introductory mission. We have taken the railroad town, and now we have to defend the town. And we basically use the same units that we had, including the same amount of casualties. I bet the supply is very similar. So we have to secure the town, and the Confederates, they are going to retake it. And I believe a train does come down too. So pretty cool. So this is telling you that the Confederates will come down this way. I believe we're pretty outnumbered, and then a train will come down. Eventually, we will receive reinforcements, which says strong artillery batteries. They should arrive in about an hour. There is a timer at the very top, which kind of gives you a time, the in-game time, as every minute doesn't necessarily correlate to a minute of game time, essentially. I worded that terribly, but I hope you guys understand what I mean. So we have to prepare our defenses. So Walton is taking these barricades over here. I would like, let's see, Zook, Scales, Loomis. I think I would like Loomis to move a little bit over. And then I think in the center, no, let's have Loomis sit there. Stockton can sit in the next to Scales and Zook. And Schaefer, I think, can sit right there. Supply. Man, we took a lot of casualties for our artillery, which is not good whatsoever. I actually want this artillery. I actually want it right here. So Schaefer, can you sort of sit there? I don't see any enemies yet. We'll have Bristow sort of plug in the gaps. So there's our time up at the top. So it's 1861, June 1st, and it's 1626. So here's our first enemy incoming, and there's some skirmishers. I actually think I would like Stockton. Can you not go on skirmish mode? I don't think there's an option for that. That's unfortunate. So Wheeler straight into the battle. I think I need Bristow to come in. Loomis would really like you to help out over there. Wheeler is sort of routing. I don't know. I should have probably brought General Quicksilver over. Looks like they are hitting this point. I wish there was a way to turn off the skirmishing. They have some of their own cavalry, and here comes more troops down that way. So this will be pretty difficult. I think I need to reposition Loomis. And Stockton just needs to very shakily hold the line. I would like Loomis to charge on in, help out over here. General Quicksilver needs to also move over here. And they are routing. Fall back. Loomis, I don't want you pushing out too far. And there are some skirmishers, and that's a big unit incoming. General Quicksilver over here, supply needs to come back too. Woods, I think you need to sit back just a little, and Scales, sit back a little. Wheeler is coming back. That is looking pretty bad. Alright, Wheeler is coming in again. Hopefully we can break him another time. Probably need General Quicksilver over there. I wonder if you guys can skirmish with Farron and then withdraw. Oh, you guys are not moving very well. No, Bristow! Fall back! I did not tell you to charge. That was pretty bad. Here's that train it was talking about. I don't know what Bristow's doing. He seems really stuck. Oh, we have reinforcements. I didn't even realize that. So need you there, you on that flank, and supplies, why not just over here? Lots of enemies incoming. Bristow. Oh, I really need you guys to... Can I risk you running? Then you'll be very, very tired. Cavalry into our artillery. Absolutely devastating. Really bad. Our artillery completely broke. That is not what you want to happen. As I said, this is one of the harder... No, fall back, Bristow. Wheeler's coming back in. Walton. Our lines are breaking. I think I need you guys to run. It exhausts your troops. They have a condition bar. But our troops are completely... Oh, that is really bad. They are completely breaking. Walton is absolutely being decimated. Here comes their cavalry again. I need to counter their cavalry with our cavalry. Bruce, move up. Bruce Almighty. Colquitt, I need you to fill in this hole over here. Milroy, probably get behind Walton. Loomis. You take that flank, Hayes. Go over here. Shoals. This is looking really grim. Where'd Bristow go? Need Bristow to... Colquitt, charge in there. General Quicksilver, move over. This is not going well at all. Need our artillery to not get caught up in the melee. Scales is retreating, but Bristow is doing an okay job. Zook, you're doing great. Scales, I think, is kind of... he's not doing well. I wonder, can Scales... Colquitt, stop, stop, stop. Spaces halt. Millrice, spaces halt. Where's Bruce? Bruce took a beating. You guys completely overextended. Loomis is very far back. Colquitt is flanked now because they did a terrible job. Bruce, I need you to get back in the fight. I need you guys to get back in the fight. Loomis, please get back in the fight. Colquitt is... I need Milroy to position yourself better. Colquitt is taking a beating. Bruce, you have got to... Alright, Milroy, I think... Okay, a few things are getting back to where they need to be. Colquitt really needs you to regroup. Quicksilver, I need you on this flank. I don't know what Bristow's doing. Are you all able to shoot that? Colquitt, I need you to get back into the fray. Walton. Okay, there's Ellis again. Zook. Oh, Zook broke. Not good. As I said, the very first battle is really, really difficult. It's like this for both campaigns. Not entirely sure what they were thinking of having these as sort of introductory campaigns, but they're pretty brutal. Where's Quicksilver? I don't know how long we have to hold out for. Maybe 58 more minutes. I don't know if we're going to make it. They move so slow through town. I need Stockton to sort of fall back a little. Colquitt, I need you to move. You're in a really weird spot. Bruce is exhausted, not good. Colquitt's exhausted. Stockton, really need you to fall back somehow. Shoals, can you shoot that? No, 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 no. Do not turn your flank to the enemy. And halt, halt, halt. Colquitt, I don't really know what you're doing. General Quicksilver, please hold the line. That caused their skirmishers to sort of move back. I would like Colquitt to replace Walton, if possible. Bristow is really struggling. Why are you charging? What? Bristow, just charge into hatch. I think Stockton might break. And then Bristow, fall back. I don't want you going that far out. I need that. Walton, fall back. Colquitt, take the spot. Scholes, hit that. Why are you rear flanked? I don't understand what you are rear flanked by. Oh, you guys can sit in the town. Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Okay, I need Walton to move over this way. I think we have to hold for another 26 minutes. I feel a lot better about this now. Their train is going away, so that's handy. I would really like... Oh, I wonder if Walton can... No. That'd be terrible. Alright, supply. Yeah, I know you guys are exhausted. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of solutions for you. Oh, cool. One of their skirmishers shattered. General Quicksilver's keeping the morale somewhat... Well, I say that. Look at their morale plummet. I might have made a mistake moving Walton out. There isn't too much to zoom, unfortunately. Bruce is just being blasted. I think this flank I feel fairly okay about. Bruce is probably going to shatter. I think if they can fire another time, I don't know, they need to fall back. Walton needs to move in. Yeah, Bruce, unfortunately Bruce just took a massive beating. Nelson's skirmishers charged in. Makes for quite a problem, actually. Although, I think we only have to hold for 3 more minutes. Colquitt, do not run forward. Walton, do not run forward. I can finish the mission or continue your fight. I don't think we can really continue, and I don't really see that there is a reason to continue. We did our job, so let's get out of here and show you what I think is part of the fun of this campaign. Farron is just too strong for us, so yeah. Pretty crazy battle here. So we fought Innes MacArthur. We only had 4,255 infantry. They had just shy of 8,000. Cavalry was fairly even. Guns, we outgunned them, but we lost some of our guns. A little bit stupid on my part. Casualties, we inflicted 1,400 more. We lost 6 guns. They lost more cavalry. Goals, hold Philippi, which we did. And units, you can see like how the different units did. So Scales is artillery. Absolutely phenomenal. It was firing grape shot for quite some time. Stockton's skirmishers did fantastic. But some heavy casualties. Thankfully, their units are at the bottom. And then officers. So no officers were killed. That's very rare in an American Civil War battle. And we had a bunch of promotions. So they went from major to lieutenant colonel. So that's pretty cool. Your units and your generals can all level up, and that's one of the things I really enjoy about this game. So let's get out of here. Civil War Campaign Medal, the Civil War Campaign Medal. Click to continue. I don't know what the medals do. So in that battle, we earned $54,000 and 3,300 new potential recruits. We earn a career point and +3 to our reputation, so accept that. So this is sort of your campaign screen, and you have your army composition here, and this is supply. I know you can purchase stuff. Here's your reputation. Reputation, I believe, can be used to purchase equipment, men, things like that. You have your armory, which shows your weapons you have and weapons that are available to purchase, and it's divvied out into infantry guns, so just essentially your muskets, rifles, possibly so that's a revolving rifle, but they're really expensive, and the further into the campaign you go, some of these things unlock. Skirmisher weapons, you have things like marksman rifles to breech loaders, things like that. Cavalry, you can have ranged cavalry, so like we have a bunch of Sharps model 1855s. Those are essentially like single shot carbines is what it says. You can also grab pistol and saber for melee, and then artillery, you have your different guns. So moving up to like the 12-pounders is really good. Some of the 10-pounder ordnances. This is like it's a rifled cannon, a very smaller style barrel. And then you can go all the way up to like 20-pound howitzers, parrot guns, things like that. So there's a lot of customization here. Your barracks is where you have different officers that you can recruit. So you've here we could recruit some captains, majors, lieutenant colonels, colonels, and all the way even up to like a brigadier general. And as you can see, their cost is quite substantial. And then career is where you place career points. So like army organization increases the amount of brigades you can bring. Reconnaissance will let you see sort of what the enemy is bringing. So just all the different various screens here. And I believe this is government. Yeah, this is where you can spend reputation to order things. So like for 4 reputation, I could grab John Gibbon, who is a brigadier general, or I could grab 6 10-pounder ordnance guns, or 2,000 Palmetto 1842s. Here you can see our army composition. So we have Loomis, Walton, and Scales. This is really what remains of our force. I don't know. We probably lost some guys. We probably lost like an artillery battery in that battle. And then we could have a second division here. And then our commander is Colonel Wagner. That you can see here, the division officer. So we only have 658 soldiers there, 3 guns. And then you can see each regiment's commander. Then at the very top, you have the battles map. And this shows you the potential battles that you can do along with upcoming major battles. And then you'll have some correspondence. Like this says, captured message from the 8th of June, 1861. So captured message. General, I recommend you strengthen our positions after the events of capture. The train station, Quicksilver's army is perfectly able to destroy us now that we are more vulnerable. Please do not hesitate and send our surviving army at least a few more divisions. Our men are in need of your help. Major General Brain here. So that's the Confederates sending that out, and we capture that message. Another captured message. Sir, I must inform you that we're highly concerned about the advance of Quicksilver towards Richmond. My corps consisted of 11,600 trained soldiers. Is heading to reinforce your army and will rendezvous with you shortly. Lieutenant General Curtis Buckley. So, sort of some intel there. On the map, you have these various different battles, and this battle here with the wreath, that is a major battle, and that's the first battle of Bull Run. Yeah, so based on this, the dates are sort of the standard for the rest of the world, or military time, where the day is first, then the month is second, so it'll always read as the day of the month. So this first Bull Run is the 21st of July, 1861. The Confederate Army of PGT Beauregard, my terrible southern accent, has deployed south of Bull Run River to guard Manassas Railroad Junction. From the other side, Brigadier General Irvin McDowell is looking for a weak point to attack. Your forces will join McDowell and help him to initiate an attack on the left flank of the Confederate Army. If we win, huge sum of money, 238,000, and an extra 14,000 recruits. If we draw, not too bad, but I believe this is reputation, so 10, and then a defeat is bad. But we don't plan to lose. Intelligence service. So this is where recon helps out. So the enemy army is probably between 30 and 35,000. Training 28 to 33%. So high numbers make it probable to confront well-trained or veteran troops. Armory, the average quality of enemy weapons. High numbers mean that the enemy soldiers will have access to weapons of the latest tech. And then report intercepted messages, so we already saw that. Or no, we didn't. Report. Oh yeah, those are the intercepted messages. But we don't want to go straight into a battle like that. We want to do something like distress call. And this is, I believe, the army for the entire theater right now. Distress call is your newly formed army is needed urgently for the protection of our supply station near Manassas Railroad Junction. We are evacuating the region, which is very supportive of the Confederates. Our supplies, arms, and ammunition must be secured. Victory will give us 65,000, 3,800 troops. Draw, not good. Defeat, not good. So on the battle map, if you were to click on Distress Call and click Start, it gives you some intel about the upcoming battle and what kind of forces are needed here. So we can bring up to 8 brigades. I believe there are already brigades on the battlefield for some of these battles. And they are allied brigades. So we only have 3 brigades in our corps, and we would move our corps into this plus button. So that just gives us a little bit of an idea of what we can do. So I think one of the things I might do is unlock Army Logistics in career. So I will grab Army Organization 2 gives me 2 divisions and 4 brigades of 1,500 men per division. So that sort of sets me up for this battle because I can have 8 brigades total. So when I go into here, I see there's a plus button, and there's a plus button here for division. And I would like to create a new division. The cost is 2,992, but yeah, Colonel... Oh. It's not much more for a Brigadier General. So he's kind of like at a discount. Derek Custer. Yeah, I'll take William Brewster, and we will create a new division. I know there's a way to move your officers around, but we'll have to see there. Am I a 2-star general? Major General Quicksilver. So I give a bonus to infantry. They get +5 melee, +5 firearms, and then a bonus to their reload time, -5%. And then trainer, I grant extra XP to my army. So those are things. You unlock more traits as you move on. You can also replace yourself, which is kind of cool. But you can also rename your corps, and I believe you can rename your unit. So the default is the unit is named after its commander, but you can always rename it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. The first battle, as I said, really difficult, really tough. If you guys have made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And as always, guys, until next time.